Good morning, students. Welcome to the DPS Rao. In today's class, we are going to start with lesson number 2 of our syllabus of class 5th French subject. Lesson name is Présente-toi. Présente-toi, it means introduce yourself. In this lesson, we will learn how to introduce ourselves in French, and the dialogue to ask anybody's name, his age, his or her age, and where does he or she live. Informal dialogue and formal dialogue. Like in previous lesson, we saw the greetings in informal and formal way, how to greet anyone if he or she is having same age, and when you are talking to or you are greeting to someone who is elder than you. So first of all, I repeat, the lesson's name is Présente-toi. Présente-toi means introduce yourself. So first dialogue is there, which is informal, in the park. Dialogue informel dans le parc. The first question, the person A is asking to B, comment tu t'appelles? Comment tu t'appelles means how do you call yourself, or what is your name? Comment tu t'appelles? Since it is an informal dialogue, the person A is using tu, not vous. Vous we use for formal dialogue. Comment tu t'appelles? The verb s'appeler, I explained you in the last class. You can see the video to understand the conjugation of s'appeler verb in present tense. It is a pronominal er ending regular verb. You saw the conjugation. Now the person B says, Je m'appelle Marie. Je m'appelle Marie means I call myself Marie, or my name is Marie. Now she is going to ask the name of A. So she just add et toi. Et toi means and you. So the person A replies, Je m'appelle Nathalie. I call myself Nathalie, or my name is Nathalie. Now the person B, it means Marie, asks to Nathalie, Quel âge as-tu? Quel means which or what, âge means age, and as-tu means do you have. Which age do you have, or how old are you? Here we are using avoir verb. In first question we used s'appeler verb. Now this is avoir verb, which you learn in class 4th also. Avoir is an ir ending irregular verb. This is the second verb which we learn in French grammar, which you learned last year. Quel âge as-tu? How old are you? So Nathalie says, J'ai 9 ans. J'ai means I have, 9 ans. 9 becomes 9 because ans is starting with a vowel. So in that case we say J'ai 9 ans, means I am 9 years old, or I have 9 years of age. Now Marie asks to Nathalie, Où habites-tu? Où means where. OU, and there is a grave accent on U. Où habites-tu? Habiter verb you saw in the last class, er ending regular verb. Où habites-tu? HABITES. Où habites-tu? S is silent. Où habites-tu? Tu means you, informal. While you are talking to a friend or colleague, or a classmate or family member. Où habites-tu? So Natalie says, J'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. She is also using the same habiter verb. J'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. A with this grave accent, it means in. To, at or in, but here we are using the meaning in. J'habite à Paris. Et toi? And you? Now she asked to Marie. Et toi? So Marie says, J'habite à Lyon. Lyon is the name of a city in France. J'habite à Lyon. I live in Lyon. Now, in the same manner, there is a dialogue, formal dialogue between two persons in the class of painting. Dans le cours de peinture, it means in the class of painting or in the painting class. A is asking to B, comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment means how you call yourself. The verb is s'appeler, er ending regular verb. Conjugation we saw in the last class. Comment vous appelez-vous? So B says, Je m'appelle Hélène Laroux. Je m'appelle means I call myself Hélène Laroux. I call myself Hélène Laroux. And she asked to A, et vous and you? Et vous means and you. In formal we saw in the greetings also, et vous means and you. When we are giving respect to someone, we use vous instead of tu. Now A says, Je m'appelle Morel. Je m'appelle Morel. Now Hélène asked to Morel, Où habitez-vous? Where do you live? Habiter verb is used here. O U où with grave accent, it means where. Where do you live? Où habitez-vous? So Morel says, J'habite à Nice. I live in Nice. I live in Nice. J'habite à Nice. Et vous? Once again, she asks to Hélène. So Hélène reply, J'habite à Marseille. Marseille is a port city in France. Nice is located or situated at the extreme southeast of France. J'habite à Nice. Et vous? So she says, J'habite à Marseille. I live in Marseille. Now, how to introduce yourself in French? There is a scene of a classroom. Le professeur demande à une élève de se présenter. The teacher asks to a student to introduce herself. Why I am saying herself? Because it is une élève. Une is an indefinite article before we use before feminine singular noun. Le professeur demande à une élève de se présenter. So teacher say to the student, présente-toi, introduce yourself. The student says, Bonjour Madame Dupont. Good morning Mrs. Dupont. The teacher's name is Dupont. Surname I mean. It's not name, it is family name, Dupont. Bonjour Madame Dupont. Good morning Mrs. or Madame Dupont. Je m'appelle Marie. I call myself Marie, or my name is Marie. J'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. J'ai 9 ans. I am 9 years old, or I have 9 years of age. J'habite à Paris, we are using habiter verb, and j'ai 9 ans, we are using avoir verb. Explication entre informel et formel. Explanation between informal and formal dialogues. Once again, to a young boy, when I am talking to someone who is younger to me in age, à un jeune garçon. So I will ask, comment tu t'appelles? How do you call yourself? Comment tu t'appelles? So the student answer, or the young boy answer, je m'appelle Paul. I call myself Paul, or my name is Paul. Je m'appelle Paul. Quel âge as-tu? Quel âge as-tu? How old are you? So the answer is given is j'ai 10 ans. J'ai 10 ans. Our verb is used here. J'ai 10 ans. I am 10 years of age, or I have 10 years. Où habites-tu? Où habites-tu? Where do you live? Où means where. Habiter means to live. Où habites-tu? Where do you live? Answer is j'habite à Nice. I live in Nice. Now while I am talking to a man, an elder person, if I want to ask his name, comment vous appelez-vous? How do you call yourself? Or what is your name? Comment vous appelez-vous? So the answer is je m'appelle Daniel. Je m'appelle Daniel. I call myself Daniel. Je m'appelle Daniel. In the first question you saw, we used verb s'appeler. It's a pronominal er ending regular verb. Next question is to ask his age. Quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? How old are you, or which age do you have? So the person is saying j'ai 30 ans. J'ai 30 ans means I have 30 years, or I have 30 years of age, or I am 30 years old. Next question is où habitez-vous? Where do you live? Où habitez-vous? Verb which is used here is habiter, Habiter. The conjugation with subject pronoun vous means you is Habitez. OU, you with grave accent, it means where. Where do you live? So the person says j'habite à Paris. I live in Paris. J'habite à Paris. So you saw the explanation between informal and formal, as we saw in greeting part also, that with same age group, to a classmate, to a friend, to a colleague, normally we use tu. Tu means you. And to an elder person or someone to whom we want to give respect, someone who is senior in position, we use vous, vous. Or to a stranger, to a person means we don't know him, is a stranger, so we use vous. To a family person also we use tu. Now we will revise the numbers 0 to 20. 0 to 20 in French. Présentation. Les nombres means numbers. 0 is pronounced like zero, Z-E-R-O. There is an acute accent on E, that's why I am saying zero, not zero but zero. 1 is un or une. 1 is un or une. 2 is de, D-E-U-X, de. 3 is trois, T-R-O-I-S, trois, S is silent, trois. 3 is trois. 4 is quatre. 4 is quatre. 5 is cinq. 5 is cinq, C-I-N-Q. 6 is six. The same spelling but pronunciation is little different. Six, S-I-X, six. 7 is sept, S-E-P-T, sept. 8 is huit, H-U-I-T. 9 is neuf. 9 is neuf, N-E-U-F, neuf. 10 is dix, D-I-X, dix. 11 is onze, onze, O-N-Z-E, onze. 12 is douze, D-O-U-Z-E. 13 is treize. 13 is treize. 14 is quatorze, quatorze. 15 is quinze. 16 is seize. 17 is dix-sept. 18 is dix-huit. And 19 is dix-neuf. 20 is vingt. So I repeat once again: 0, 1 is un or une, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 0, 1 ou une, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 et 20. Now we will see the grammar part. In last class we saw the conjugation of être verb, the first verb which we learned in French grammar in class 4th. Now the second verb which you learned, it was avoir. Avoir means to have. A conjugaison means conjugation. The verb avoir, it's used to tell the age. If we want to tell someone's age, we use avoir verb. As you saw before, j'ai 10 ans, j'ai 30 ans, j'ai 9 ans. So everywhere the person were saying their age, they were using avoir verb. Avoir verb has two use. First is to tell the age. First is used to tell the age, and second one to tell the possession. Suppose I have a pen, you have two pencils, he has a scale, she has a school bag, we have French book, you have a cricket bat, they have some toys, they have some flowers. So in all these cases, suppose to tell the possession, suppose I want to say you have a beautiful house, tu as une belle maison. Tu as une belle maison. Tu as means you have a beautiful house. Tu as une belle maison. Now the conjugation of verb avoir, since it is a irregular IR ending verb, so the conjugation pattern is completely different. In je part is J apostrophe AI. J apostrophe AI means I have or I am having. Tu as means you have. Tu means you and AS means have. You have or you are having. Tu as. Il a means he has or it has, or he is having. Because in French, simple present tense is simple present of English and also the present continuous tense of English. So I have or I am having. Je has two meaning, I have or I am having. Tu as means you have or you are having. Il a means he has or it has or he is having. Elle a means she has or it has or she is having. Nous avons means we have. Vous avez means you have. And for third person masculine plural, it's ils ont, ils, ils ont, ont, ils ont means they have for masculine plural, and elles ont means they have for feminine plural. I repeat once again. Je means I have or I am having. Tu as means you have or you are having. Il a means he has or it has or he is having. Elle a means she has or it has or she is having. Nous avons means we have or we are having. Vous avez means you have or you all have. Ils ont means they have or they are having for masculine plural, and elles ont means they have or they are having for feminine plural. So you saw the conjugation of verb avoir in present tense. Now the next verb is aller. Aller means normally to go, but aller verb is also used to ask someone how he or she is doing. Like we say comment ça va, so in ça va there is va which indicates how the person is doing, to ask how he or she is doing. Or comment allez-vous, also we saw in the first lesson, comment allez-vous in the greetings, how are you doing. Normally aller it means to go. First one is je vais. This is also an er ending irregular verb, so the conjugation pattern is completely different. Je vais, it means I go or I am going. Tu vas means you go or you are going. Il va means he goes or he is going. Elle va means she goes or she is going. I repeat, je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va. Suppose we ask comment vas-tu means how are you or how are you doing. Comment vas-tu. The next conjugation of plural form is nous allons means we go or we are going. Vous allez means you go or you are going. Ils vont means they go or they are going for masculine plural, and elles vont means they go or they are going for feminine plural. Let's see once again the conjugation of aller verb in present tense. Je vais, tu vas, il va, elle va, nous allons, vous allez, ils vont et elles vont. So in today's class we saw the introduction, how to introduce yourself in French, and which are the questions being asked to know a person's name, his or her age, and where does he or she live, in formal and informal and formal way. So you saw the difference between the questions. Answers are almost same if you remark. Suppose when I ask comment tu t'appelles, the person says je m'appelle Marie, and when I ask comment vous appelez-vous, the answer is je m'appelle Hélène. Answers are similar, but the questions are asked in two different ways. Then how to introduce yourself? Suppose if teacher asks you to introduce yourself, this is a homework, you should prepare it this is going to be a class activity later. Then explanation between informal and formal. Once again, when I am talking to a young boy and to a man, the questions are going to be different. Questions are going to be asked in a different manner. The verbs are going to remain same, but as the subject pronoun changes, the conjugation of verb change itself with the subject pronoun. Then we saw the numbers 0 to 20, their pronunciation, and in grammar part we saw the conjugation of two irregular verb. First one is avoir, ir ending irregular verb, and second one was er ending irregular verb, aller. In er group, this is the only irregular verb. Otherwise all the verbs are conjugated in the same pattern as far as er ending group is concerned. Last time you saw the conjugation of habiter, s'appeler and parler also. So in the next class we are going to see greetings and other things from grammar. Till you practice at home, because a practice worksheet also is going to be uploaded. You can go through your book of class 4 also if you are having it. Many of your doubts are going to be clear, because if you see the lesson number 2 of class 4th, it is very much similar to the lesson number 2 of class 5th. Introduction is there, numbers are also there in lesson number 3, and the conjugation of avoir is there in lesson number 12. How to make small sentences also you can do it, and you can practice it regularly. Thank you for joining, and take care of yourself. Okay, thank you.